Known for its picturesque landscapes and fascinating history, New Zealand is a must-visit for many. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share the things to know before you go to New Zealand. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So firstly, let's look at the best time to visit. The best time to visit New Zealand is from December to March. These are the summer months here, so you can expect long, bright, sunny days and warm weather. It is the perfect time to visit the beaches here and enjoy the many outdoor activities. That being said, the beautiful landscapes of New Zealand can be appreciated all year round, but if you are visiting outside of the summer months, just make sure to bring layers and prepare for a little bit of rain. So now let's look at getting there. The main way that people travel to New Zealand is by flying into the country. You can find direct flights from the US from places like San Francisco, LA and Houston. Most flights arrive in Auckland, New Zealand's largest city, and then from here you can take advantage of the many domestic flights to get to your chosen destination. So now let's look at getting around. Once you're in New Zealand, there are plenty of ways that you can get around. The easiest way is to self-drive. This means that you can see all of the sights in your own time and visit the more rural landscapes and attractions. Alternatively, you could take advantage of the buses and coaches available in New Zealand. There are plenty to choose from when travelling between the major cities. There are also some guided coach tours with multi-day itineraries, so you can shop around for the best option for you. You could also choose to take a domestic flight to get yourself between the cities, and there are some ferries and water taxis in some areas of the country. Another great way to travel around New Zealand is by using the rail system. These offer you a great way to see the scenery that the country has to offer whilst you travel. So now let's look at the typical prices. Like we say in all of these country guides, prices do vary depending on your chosen destination and the location within that city, but these general prices are based on Auckland. You can get yourself a cheap budget hotel room, hostel dorm bed or homestay for around $100 New Zealand dollars or less when booking in advance. Rooms in mid-range hotels in a good location will cost you between $200 to $300 New Zealand dollars, whilst more luxurious options begin at around $300 and upwards. Lunch in a cafe will range between $15 to $25, whilst a sit-down meal will cost you between $40 to $100 depending on location. New Zealand can be an expensive place to visit, but there are some ways to save some money. As we always say, try your best to stick with hostels or Airbnbs to save money on accommodation, and try to find as many opportunities to cook for yourself, especially if you are staying in a hostel or Airbnb. When booking tours, make sure to book them in advance for the best prices, and we also recommend booking your tours online before you go. For those that want to have a fun night out, take advantage of the happy hours in the bars, especially those that are in the hostels. And when you're in the larger cities of New Zealand, enjoy the free walking tours and get yourself a bus pass to save money on transportation. So now let's look at some of the best things to do in New Zealand. There are plenty of things to see and do here. Begin with visiting the Fiordland National Park for incredible breathtaking views, but also head to Hobbiton to see filming locations from the Lord of the Rings movies and The Hobbit. You can book a tour to see all of the scenery and the sets. We will leave the link in the description below. Head to Queenstown for adventure sports like bungee jumping and skiing, then learn about the country's culture and history at Rotorua. Visit the Waitomo glowworm caves before enjoying the golden beaches at the Abel Tasman National Park. Spend time in the big cities like Auckland and Wellington, but make sure to rent a car to see some of the incredible landscapes and viewpoints outside of these major cities. Watch this video to find out the cheapest destinations in the world. Then to learn how to save money on last-minute hotels, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time in New Zealand and stay creative.